What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and our Beastmen have just ended up in this section of old forest, and we have to try to survive. So it turns out that we should set up some work. Oh dear lord, we need plant cutters bad. This is going to be a decent priority. These guys suck at it, but they can't botch the chopping of trees. So that's good. And then up front, what do we have for constructors? We have two fellas. Clearly we're going to have to make things out of wood. We're going to have to do some hunting before too long. We don't have a ton of food about. Once we get some wood, we can hole up in here. So this is RimWorld, and as such, we're going to have to survive like RimWorld pawns do. So we are going to have to get some food together, even if that means farming, which certainly isn't very Beastman, but is very RimWorld. And then perhaps we can get out on the world, smash some bases, have some fun. Cheers to the patrons: Dirtle Dave, Cornel B, JT, Seamus, Michael Rakestraw, Wake Mata, Ethan Dees, and Frederick. You guys are awesome. You really keep me motivated to keep working on these mods. So anyways, I picked a spot in the forest, the old growth forest, where we had plenty of other bases around. So I think I'm just going to set up some jobs here, which is just going to be real basic, boring RimWorld stuff. So I'll tune out for a minute and then be back once I have some things set up and planned. So it turns out there's just not a lot to set up. We have a stockpile, some beds in this little building, and I'm going to chop a bunch of trees. Of course, you start the game and everybody's starving. We need to get all this stuff hauled inside. We need to set everybody up to haul plus. If I tell you to haul something, get it moved, boys. And wood is not going to be in short supply, as you can see. I'm going to try and leave a lot of this forest intact. I don't want the wood to end up inside, so that's what I'm working on here. You can see there's a dead great oak laying here that we can deconstruct for even more wood. This is going to be the preferred spot for wood. I guess if we end up with any steel, that's fine too. And then we're going to have to haul these stupid blocks somewhere else as well. So let's do a dumping stockpile. Maybe I'll claim this whole area. There's no overhead mountain over there. Can probably use these blocks as some type of defense, which may or may not even be worthwhile. But if we just do that, and that, and that, and that, and then we get all these blocks moved. There you go. That should make some stuff happen. Let's get these ones moved too. Hopefully there's enough space over there. So if we get attacked, we can go jump inside of there and maybe fight our way out. I guess we'll see what happens. We're going to end up claiming a good chunk of the center of the space to make where this herd is going to live. I should probably exclude these animals as well. We can put some animal sleeping spots like up there. Beastmen are set up so that you end up getting lots of extra pawns because they die a lot, because they're kind of jerks. But yeah, so they're clearly just going to go on a wood chopping spree. Do I have anybody doing construction? Who's the best? You are, I guess. So you're going to prioritize that. And there's only one deconstruct job out there right now. You can see the harpies are just milling around. I want those animals not inside our little home. And we could make a table as well. Let's see if they got ate without a table. No, they don't give a shit. Raw cannibalism. So Beastmen love eating human meat. So there's that. Alright, so let's expand Area 1, rename. I did not spell that right. Animals. My microphone is right in the way. Alright, so let's do that. And then we'll manage that. Invert it. Boom. And then the animals can go to the animal zone, which is anywhere but inside of our friggin' current crappy little bedroom. We're gonna need a door there as well, so let's put a wooden door on that. And my constructor should get to that business. What the hell was that? So the harpy killed a rabbit. Is hill right around? That's interesting. Only one. Well, I guess it is what it is. We have a tornado siren going off, which is weird. I'm not sure that Mike's picking that up, but okay, so they got that done. I'm going to have to clear out some more of these trees. This map is just nuts. You can't even see what's going on. So, how did our blocks getting moved situation go? It looks like it went okay. We're going to have so much wood, it doesn't matter. Which, I mean, I'm sure a lot of it's going to burn periodically. So let's try and leverage as much of this pre-built stuff as we can. I don't know if people that aren't, we're going to need a perimeter. People that aren't set to, what are we talking? Yeah. People that aren't set to construct might not come help out with the chopping of the trees for where these walls are going to go. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. I might just go around and put some chop jobs in. And then this will make our entrance. I guess we can just deconstruct those walls if we need to at some point. And again, I don't want to go taking out all the trees, so cut plants. Just to keep them busy. Get some semblance of a base going. Looks like we couldn't build a wall over there for whatever reason. Why would that be? Is it under there somewhere? Oh, okay, they've already got the blueprint down. It just ended up behind something. Yeah, when you make the trees really big, you get a couple little weird things going on, but nothing that doesn't offset how awesome it is. It's a real special RimWorld situation. We're going to get all these blocks moved. Okay, and I think there's just a few more plants to cut up here. Now, there you go, everybody's asleep. We need to get food going ASAP. Let's check the wildlife situation. Oh yeah. So we had two guys with bows. Our Minotaur, I guess we could equip a wood log. Do we have a crafter by chance? He's a 5. Yeah, if there's something to craft, you craft it up. We should make something for the Minotaur. So let's start with a crafting spot. Bills, can we make anything straight away? We can make a massive club, which is indeed a Minotaur weapon. So let's go ahead and make that. That's going to require 200 wood, which won't be a problem. I might take this tree out just so we can see what's going on. This never got deconstructed. That's because I never set a deconstruct job on it. Alright, so you can see this biome is just insane. It's really fun. What the hell? The harpy just killed a turtle. There's no danger. We need to set somebody to do medical work, though. Doctor. You're a 4. You're a 3 with a passion. So we'll get those guys trained up. I didn't want to use my only medicine on that. Alright, I am going to expand this zone over here. One thing that's going to be shit, you can't really do any ranged fire on this map. You're just going to hit trees, right? This can get moved. Are these going to be full then? This seems like a decent Beastman encampment, though. Let's check our moods. So these dudes... Okay, hold on. Wake? Named after... Alright, 6 to 6 for Wake. Nah, maybe something like that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know. Something's got to give here, though. Named after a patron. Alright, let's do that. I mean, these guys get a lot of sleep. Okay, so these guys default to 7 hours. I'm going to let them do anything, and I'm going to regret doing it for this guy. No doubt. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so are we almost done moving those stupid blocks? It appears as if we are. Construction is happening. There's some more blocks down there. We want to get moved. There's these two. At some point, we'll just start breaking these things down. Can we break them down at this point? No. We need to be able to research what? Stone cutting. Alright, so... Okay, a wild Ungor has wandered in. We're not taking any shitty pawns. Chemical fascination, abrasive, and staggeringly ugly. If he was really good at plants, maybe. We could just kill him and eat him. That would make our guys really happy. So far we have 1,300 wood. And counting. Let's see, how much of this is laying around the map? 1,631. Alright, he's sleeping. Actually, it wouldn't be too hard right now to get some bedrooms set up. We need to do some hunting. Who's supposed to be making that club? Ethan. What's Ethan doing? Did you make the club yet? Cannot make massive club. Need material. Bills. Was there steel involved in that? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. I thought I saw steel. Writer. Orders. Somebody do some mining. And anybody with that capability needs to get on it ASAP. I'm kind of hosing up their work. It's really bad to be shoving everything down to one like that all the time, but it's fine. We'll get a massive... Well, wait, could we make anything better if we had steel? I don't think we can. No. We can't even make simple bows at this point, can we? Yowza. How's our harpy doing here? The harpies will hunt and will get themselves killed. Or piss off animals, as the case may be. I'm going to do some plant cutting in this section too. There we are. Oh, meds. Animals. Can I turn off medicine on the animals? Yes, I can. Alright, so we should be able to make that club now. Wake's going to run around and haul stuff. There's tons of berries around. Holy shit, there are. Yeah, berries are abundant here. That's good. There's some boomalos. We do not need the forest starting on fire. That could be bloody catastrophic. The big trees are a bit more resistant to fire, mostly because they have more hit points, but a forest fire would just be nuts. It's the #1 Beastman fear, other than the ire of the Chaos Gods, has to be fire. Holy shit, Hillred is crazy here too. Let's harvest a bunch of that, dude. Now, this zone must have filled up, so we need to also cut plants in that zone. Clear some more space. Alright, well those guys are busy. These dudes are sleeping, or that dude. Hopefully he starts working on this. Not assigned to constructing. Human meat rotted away in storage. That is so horrible, considering how hungry we're about to be. Once we get our club from Ethan here, we'll just have the Minotaur go around and thump a bunch of deer dead or something. And berries aren't going to be an issue either. Where are those berries? Is it weird that there's like a berry line? Okay, no, they're just everywhere. Yeah, it must just go to the bottom of the screen and work its way up. Let's harvest all those. Alright, we're working on a massive club. Hopefully we can get that done this episode yet. And we're working on a perimeter wall. Let's get this mined out. Rakestraw. Cheers to the patrons, Dirtle Dave, Cornel B, JT, Seamus, Michael Rakestraw, Wake Mata, Ethan Dees, and Frederick. And there's a raid on. One Little Ungor. Quick Sleeper Masochist. Interesting. Let's see how he's going to come for us. Where's our little herd area? If only we had finished that club. Our Minotaur can make quick work of this dude. He does have a spear, though. Where the hell did he even go? There he is. Charge the bastard. Oh, we're going to get a spear out of this. You missed him. You bros probably should just go punch him versus shooting one of our own guys. Looks like he sucks with that. Alright, he's dead. On the plus side, though, that's going to get us some material. So, Beastmen can eat most anything it will. We're gonna butcher chaos corpses as well. Who's my cook? You're a 4. You're a 4 with a double passion. So you are actually gonna be a really good pawn, and let's do that. This is a poor quality spear, but I guess we'll take it. It's fine. Alright, they're gonna clean up the mess. Who is my cook? Wake. What's he doing? Butcher that Ungor. How to get us some... I think all Beastmen are gonna give you gore hide health. No immediate danger, but you need to get tended, sir. Why aren't you... Rakestraw and Wake. Okay, patient. That's going to be key. Put them on patient. There we go. You're going to have to tend him. No, don't do that. There you are. And then you're going to have to definitely clean this mess up. Alright, so we got a tainted loincloth out of that, which we don't want. Let's disallow tainted apparel in here. To make sure... Allow tainted. Check. Tainted apparel. We're literally going to put that somewhere where we can burn it later without burning the whole forest down. So let's put tainted apparel here. Critical, clear, all apparel, non-clean. Name the zone. Tainted apparel. It might be the Beastmen don't even give a shisa about wearing tainted apparel. I should probably double check that, but yeah, we only have 14 berries on the map. Where did my constructor go? I think that was Wake. Whoop, I think one of the harpies is into it with something. I don't know where it is. What's that? There's a berry bush. There's a, right there. Harpies are vicious little things, man. Don't mess with them. Alright, so rake straw. What would it be ideal if you were doing? Plant cutting. It is. Frederick, the Minotaur, and the Patron. It's reasonably decently tended. Let's get that. There's some... You're hungry. Why don't you consume this animal fat from them? It'll just go to waste if you don't eat it, so you can force them to eat it. It's fine. Let's get as much meds brought in as we can. Let's get as much berries brought in as we can. Not that there's a lot around yet, but there's some. And we're starting to get some material together too. Not really going to worry about hauling in all the wood that's laying everywhere. See, we got a lot of botching of harvests going on here. Alright, Wake is awake and working his ass off. That's great. He's probably not happy about the darkness. Did you get tended up? No, but Wake's gonna come take care of you, maybe? Alright, Rakestraw. Alright, Ethan. Who's my doctor? Doctor. Wake and Rakestraw. Wake. I have no idea. What? Does Frederick have it reserved? Some abandoned technology. No? Maybe you're already tended and I'm just losing my bloody mind. Rakestraw. Alright, I give up. Alright, what do we have here? So it looks like there was once a battle here. There's a Skaven warp lightning cannon, dwarf organ gun, and a high elf bolt thrower just laying in the woods. You know what? I'm gonna leave those for now. Mostly to keep the wealth down. See if we have any wealth penalties yet. It should go pretty far. Right now we should have very low wealth. So if we look at history, what are we at total? I have 14,000. Why didn't he tend that harpy? Oh, I know why. Because I did something dumb. No medicine. Oh, God. Whenever you think the game's doing something stupid, you should always reconsider the fact that it's you, not the game, that's doing it. Alright, our faction is going to be called the Wild Herd. This settlement is called the Deep Woods. There you go. And this thing is deteriorating because it's bloody outside. So at some point we're going to make like bedrooms and a hangout area. I was hoping to make some hide stuff, but since wood is so abundant here, it doesn't really make sense to make it out of anything else. Hillary is fully healed. They're still working on walls. Once this is done... Oh, Harpy killed a rabbit. That's so great. Now, I don't see a bunch of berries laying about. Let's make sure there's none of these laying around. Let's make sure there's none of these laying around. There are some of those laying around somewhere. Did you just... Yeah, you did. Alright, we'll take that. Butcher it. Thank you. Somebody get over there. This is the most... Oh, these must be the ones he botched, where you see missing spots. So we still have a lot of plant cutting going on. That club is bloody well taken forever, but I think it's going to kick ass, so I'm not going to complain too much. And we got a fair amount of meds. This is a lush biome, as you can tell, so it makes sense to have berries and stuff in there. Harvest botched. Boo to that. A Cygor just joined us. I'm not even sure we want a Cygor at this point. Abrasive, ugly, with creepy breathing. Cygor are pretty much worthless. They will haul. Alright, you can patient. You can haul. Basic. Everybody should have a high basic. Not that we're going to have a lot of technology and all that, but you should warden if that's an opportunity. Cygor will hunt. However, his boulder will flatten everything, so there's that. What the hell are we going to do with a Cygor? And another issue with the Cygor is they eat like nobody's business. I think we'll just have him go around and kill animals. There he is, the big bastard. But if you draft him up, he's got this stone, which we can fling. Wham. He's not very accurate, but does he really need to be? Alright, punch. Where's the nearest bunch of animals? We need to get a bunch of hide together anyways. We're not going to mess with those guys. We don't need a forest fire here. It said there were some doe or some deer around somewhere. Wait, what's that? You think you can take down some muffalo? Let's have him punch this muffalo. Butcher creature's done. That gets us a little more. Let's see how bad he gets his butt kicked here. If it goes too far south. Alright, now he's pissed off the whole... Not the whole herd. Just the one, in fact. I'll keep it up. Alright, I want him. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of it. Which makes sense. Alright. We need somewhere to put bodies as well. And, you know what? Let's just go ahead, and if there's something to butcher, just do it at the minute. That's just fine. And then we want a stockpile zone here for critical clear animal carcasses that are fresh. Now, you get it brought in. Very nice. Alright, there's a Cygor. We gotta name him. I've been working my way up the list here of the patrons, so this fella is going to get named Seamus. Very nice. And some of these guys have their names worked into the mods permanently due to the amount that they have given on Patreon. So you might see variations of Wakemata, Seamus, Ethan, that just pop up naturally in the game. Let's get those moved. Yeah, we probably have enough meds, right? Well, I mean, you say that, but we're gonna... Holy shit, yeah, there's a lot of bloody hillroot around. You're getting tended in your... Look how big he is in the bed. He didn't get too bad, just some bruises. It's fine. Where's my cook? So these things eat like nobody's business, as you would expect them to. He's just gonna go around hauling stuff. It's about all he's good for. Alright, well I was hoping to get that... Oh, it is done. Look at that. There it is. There's our massive steel club. It's not a nice one, but let's take a peek at that. Look at how big that son of a bee is. Frederick is now named Frederick the Badass. But anyways, guys, I gotta put a break in. So cheers again to the patrons: Turtle Dave, Cornel B, JT, Seamus, Michael Rakestraw, Wake Mata, Ethan Dees, and Frederick. Every one of which will have a pawn named after them before too long, considering how many Beastmen typically show up. And so far, no errors. You'll note the log is clean. So this isn't the first game I've actually played. This is just the first time I've come through to... Now, I got it to a point where I felt like the mod was solid enough to continue and maybe release, or... You get the idea. Anyways, give me a like. Please consider some support. I put over 6 months into this mod, and I work on this pretty much every single day. No joke. Anyways, thanks. I'll see you guys next time.